So I made a purchase. There was a particular book and series that I did not know existed. I know the title, I know the character, but I didn't know this specific series was ever a thing, and it's actually pretty cool. So we'll get into it right after this. Okay, so I teased you a little bit. I don't know if it's really a tease. Some people might think it. Some people might be like, yo, stop being a dick and just get to the stuff. Well, here's the thing. I found a series of Mighty Mouse books. Now, like I said, I know Mighty Mouse. I know the title. I know the character. I've seen the cartoons, all that stuff. But there's one specific series from Marvel that we'll just get into it with, take a look at this. So these series, these books here, I'll get a little bit closer. These books all are, I don't know if I would call them homages, but a lot of them, they reference other books. Like this one, this one references The Dark Knight. You can see the Mighty Mouse in the shadows. We have, this is from, off the top of my head, I know that this is from Namor the Submariner, the 1990 series, I believe. You have the Crisis on Infinite Earths when Supergirl dies. I know this is, I don't know if this is supposed to be a reference to something. Off the top of my head, I'm not sure. I didn't research all of these books. But we've got, David Letterman. I mean, all of these things. And I don't know, for some reason, I don't know what this is supposed to be. But to me, this looks like Firestorm number 23, the first appearance of Felicity Smoke, if I'm correct. But these books, I saw them and I was like, I've never seen that before. Like usually you have an entire cover that is a swipe or an homage or something like that. But this is like a twist. It takes something similar and it incorporates it into this book, in a whole new way. And I thought that was pretty interesting. So when I found that, I was like, oh, I got to get this. Or I got to get, the one that was available, at least. So I thought that was interesting. Again, it's part of the, my little nostalgia kick where if I see anything that is reminiscent of, days gone by, I like to pick it up if I can, if it's a good price, because it's kind of like fashion. What was old is new again. So, maybe Mighty Mouse will become popular. You see what's been going on with, what is it called? What's the one? Sonic the Hedgehog. I mean, that was never even a big thing to begin with. That was just a stupid video game. And all of a sudden now we've got, live action movies and, now there's a new one that just came out. So, maybe something like this could happen. Who knows? So first we'll take a look and make sure. Okay, nothing is missing. That's good. This time I actually did get a free book. I got to choose X Factor number 70. Why? Because it was free. Because it's free. So we've got X Factor number 70. It's not the greatest condition. I mean, you can see like right here, that is dirt or ink or something. I don't know. It's by the staple, but it looks like it might be dirt. And we have more. Right, my finger is right down there. But other than that, it's actually a pretty good copy. So, it's got white pages. The corners look really nice. But for free, whatever. So the first book, all right, so not first book, first two books, because I did pick up two of them. And this is Punisher Annual number 2 from the original 1987 series. Both direct editions, both supposed to be near mint minus. And I paid $3.95 for each of them. So let's take a look. Okay. Oops. Stuck my finger inside the book. Not always good. So this again, okay, it's decently white pages. Square bound, so it's tough, but you can see here, it's got a stacking curl, which is weird. Spine, it looks a little dirty. Don't know if you can pick it up. Yeah, you can see all along the spine. I can't tell if that's dirt or foxing or whatever, but it is dirty. And you can see it does look like the side is miscut. Let's compare it to this one. Yeah, you can see it. You can actually, no, they're both actually the same, which is kind of interesting. Very weird. I do have two more copies of this in my collection behind me over here, but they actually, you know what? I will go check and I'm going to see if those are the same. So I will be back in 2 seconds. And like I said, maybe 2 seconds, maybe more. I don't know. Here's the ones that I have. And actually, yeah, it's, they're all miscut like that, apparently. This one is similar where the S is a little bit cut off, but this one, the S is almost totally cut off. So, okay, we've got that. That's interesting. Let's just see. And, oh, okay. Ha ha ha. So, we've got a lot of foxing in the inside cover on the back. And on the inside cover on the front as well. So we're going to put this, and it's on the covers. Okay, so this says near mint minus, cover clean, yes. Well, I guess they don't consider the interior cover or the spine to be part of the cover. So that's going to have to be cleaned. Let's check out the other one and see how this goes. Just a heads up, these are going into a pile. Well, at least that book is. I'm going to be doing a follow-up video to my new Cadia review showing how badly the grading is off of there. Because I know we talked, when we did the video, we did just, they tell this, and then we looked at some pictures, and the pictures didn't match. Well, because they only show you the front cover, and they don't show you the interior cover or the back covers or like that, I'm going to go through a bunch of the books that I have and show you, especially the ones that are not even opened. We're going to go through that and just to show exactly how bad the grading is. So here's the second one, and I don't know if we can get the spine to focus. Maybe if I come out of the way. Yeah, not going to be able to get that, but there is a little bit of stuff on the spine, and if we look inside, we could see some more foxing. And I'm not an expert, so I don't know. That could be something not foxing. It could be staining or something. But here's the inside the back cover, and you can see in that white, there's that also. So, yeah, not near mint, and cover's not clean. Just for the hell of it, I'm going to open this up, and I'm going to take a look on this one and see. Oh, well, this one has a tear in it, so that's good. I don't know if I got that when I first opened it also, but yeah, this one also has you can see through it. It's a little bit not as pronounced as that, but yeah, that's something I have to take a look at with these. Maybe it's the book. I don't know. Like I said, I'm not an expert in any of these things, so who the hell knows? So let's just move on. This one is... oh, okay. Sorry. This one is Teen Titans Go number 51. It's the first appearance of Geoforce in the Teen Titans animated universe. Why did I buy this? Because it was $270, you know, and you know, Teen Titans Go is very popular, and I already have number 36 I picked up for a decent price, which was the first appearance of Wonder Girl in the Teen Titans Go animated universe, or the DC animated universe, whatever they want to call it. But you know, for $270, I was like, yeah, why not? You know, at some point somebody might want it. We already got the Teen Titans Go, you know, movie. Maybe they'll bring back, do something else with it. But for near minus $2.70, it looks pretty good. There is a little bit of something right here. Could be color rub. The rest of the spine looks pretty good. Yeah, you can see it right here. A little bit of color rub or something. A little soft corner up here. Well, down there, because that's the bottom of the spine. But yeah, overall for $2, not even $3. What's the cover price on this? I don't even see a cover price. Oh yeah, $2.25. So for 50 cents more than cover price, I'm okay with it. Next up we have, I'm seeing something I don't like. Next up we have Martian Manhunter #1 from the 1988 series. This is the first solo title series of Martian Manhunter. This is supposed to be a near mint minus. And this one is $2.89. But, you know, Martian Manhunter, people argue, is he, you know, is he actually stronger than Superman? Is he more powerful than Superman, you know, on an overall basis with the shape-shifting and the intangibility, plus his strength and all this stuff? So you never know if he'll get featured somewhere. But here we can see right here, and if we go straight through to down here, it looks like a print line, like a production print line. So nothing, actually we have two of them. So you could see one here and this one here. And this one here, you could see it very lightly going through here. And when you get down to here, it's kind of non-existent. We have something there, but I don't think that... Okay, that's where the other one is. Okay, so yeah, we have two production print lines that run through the back. Nothing too bad. You can see the back, nice and clean. Spine, obviously, we can't tell. This spine, we can tell. We can see that this spine is really nice. Something here, looks like a white line coming this way. That could be another production line, I don't know, or a crease, something. I'm okay with that. This one I'm going to leave for last. This one is Hardware #1 Collector's Edition in the bag. And I actually tell you, still sealed in factory bag. We'll see about that, because if you saw, not my last video, like 2 videos ago, I bought all of those Uncanny X-Men Annual 17s, the first appearance of Shard. And a couple of them were, maybe I know one of them was, maybe 2 of them said specifically, still sealed in the bag, and the bag was literally torn all the way through. So we'll see what this one is. This I really don't care. I didn't buy it because it was in the bag. I bought this one because it was $3.50, and the ones that were not in the bag were more money. So I figured I'll just buy this because it was a cheaper buy, and it's supposed to be near mint minus. Obviously, we can't tell. Yeah, there's no way of telling. So I don't know how you give a grade to something like this. I guess maybe if you try to wiggle the book a little bit out of the, out of the colored space and take a look at the corner like that, you could say, well, I don't know, because you have the poster in the back, so it kind of throws you off. But yeah, it is what it is. For $3 and what did I say, $3.50, I'm okay with that, because I'll end up probably breaking that out and just pressing it and keeping it for myself. Now, this is why I was saying, look at the condition of this. I mean, you can see like the color, that it's coloring on here and everything, and it's just oversized. You can see how far the bag hangs over the board, because this is the Mighty Mouse #1 newsstand. So, and I paid, what did I pay for this? $1.86. So hopefully the bag and board are not indicative of what the condition of the book is. But yeah, that is just a terrible, terrible condition bag and board. Meaning, I mean, this is from 1990, so there's a possibility that this book has been sitting in this bag and board since 1990. So I don't know, but fingers crossed. Yeah, so it's supposed to be a very fine plus, and it's supposed to be. Hold on. Yeah, so the worst part is a 1/4-inch crease in the corners, supposedly. So hopefully, I'm just thinking it's something I could press out if there's anything wrong. But, okay, so if we look, well, let's just take a look. So here's the spine. Spine looks pretty good. Back spine looks pretty good. Front spine looks pretty good. But as you can see in the Dark Knight, you can see rippling in there. As we get down, we'll have to go onto the back. You could see, can you see rippling in here? Okay, so right there, look at this corner. So we have that. That's a crunch. And then if I can get right there, the book is fuzzy. We don't need to read the words. You just need to see the rippling in that book. So, I mean, the pages are white, but you can see possibly, okay, you can see there in the pages. So that rippling is all through the book, front through back. So it looks like it might have been exposed to some moisture. And let's take a look right here. That corner, that's gnarly. That is not sharp corners, 1/4-inch crease. That looks like it could also be torn, and it's a dent. So it's not even a crease. It's like going through. So, one of those things. I'm just going to see if we can open this to see. It looks like it just might be a crease. I don't know if it's I can't tell if it's a tear, but whatever it is, it's not, it's not exactly as graded, par for the course, but that's it. Like I said, this book especially, I've never seen this series before, and when we looked at all these covers, I was like, I want to know, tell me, have you ever seen this before? Have you known about this? Because I've never seen it mentioned anywhere. And, there's people who love talking about homage covers, and they buy them because, they like to have all of the homages and this and that, whatever. I've never seen this series talked about. I've never seen this series mentioned anywhere or brought up anywhere. So, and also, if you can, if you know what the rest of these books are supposed to be, representative of, let me know, because I don't know every single cover. I don't know what's, I can't tell you every single cover that has ever been made. And some of them might even be famous ones, along the ones I've already spoke about. So let me know what you think of that book. Let me know what you think about the opening, the books that I bought, the prices I paid, any of that other crap. And I'll see you in the next video.